To be or not to be publishing my second graphic novel? That is the question, and the answer is yes. Yes, obviously I'm publishing my second graphic novel. It's called The Prince of Denmark Street, and I think you're going to like it. Hello, my name's Kev F. You probably know me from my work in the Beano and for Marvel Comics and Red Dwarf, Viz, Zig and Zag Zogazine. Does anybody remember that? I've worked on loads of comics for many, many years. And earlier this year, I decided to produce my first ever graphic novel, Prince Macbeth. It was an adaptation of Shakespeare's The Scottish play, and I set it in Scotland in the 1970s, in 1977. And thanks to a Kickstarter campaign, which many of you supported, thank you very, very much indeed, we raised 3 times our target figure. I produced these books, and now everybody's got them in their hands. And of course the plan was that I was going to go to book festivals and comic festivals. I had quite a lot of these lined up, and I would be representing and promoting my book and talking about it. And I would carry on, of course, doing my comic art masterclasses in schools and colleges all over the country, all over the world, and everybody would be enjoying my graphic novel. And that was March 2020. Do you remember March 2020? That's right, we all went into lockdown, so the school visits didn't happen, the book festivals didn't happen, the Kickstarter campaign had gone ahead as normal, the printing took nearly 2 months longer than it was going to take, but it finally all happened. And of course, what else was I going to do? I was locked in, I couldn't go to all these places. There was nothing to do but begin my second graphic novel, The Prince of Denmark Street. For my second graphic novel, The Prince of Denmark Street, I have adapted Shakespeare's Hamlet. I've set it once again in 1977. I've got to think about 1977. It's set at the heart of the music industry, London's Denmark Street, and 1977, of course, is the start of the punk revolution. This is Joe Prince Hamlet and his band The Danes. There's Horatio Starr on lead guitar, there's Paul Guildenstern on bass, and Steve Rosencrantz on the drums. And they are a rising, new, exciting pop act. Their manager is Claude Rich, who's also Prince Hamlet's uncle. Now, Prince Hamlet's had a bit of bad luck. His dad, King Hamlet, the 1950s rocker, died earlier. And when Prince Hamlet discovers the story behind his dad's death, well, he goes a bit... mad's not the word. No, actually, mad probably is the word. So watch as his romance with sweet Ophelia, the folk singer, collapses. And watch as we take the advice of Polonius, the hippie star of old. And I've taken a few liberties with Shakespeare's original, a few plot twists of my own, which I think you might appreciate. The Prince of Denmark Street is written and drawn entirely by me, taking the familiar story and a few liberties as well. It's a 120-page comic strip story in full manga format, just like its predecessor, Prince Macbeth. And at the back of the book, you get the full text of Shakespeare's play with illustrations by me. You could simply order a copy of the book. You'll be able to get it on Amazon as well. If you want to join the Kickstarter, you can get a copy of the book, you get a copy of it and Prince Macbeth. Or if you'd like to support us even more, you can get original sketches. Here are some of the original sketches I produced for Kickstarter supporters of the Prince Macbeth campaign. You can get pages of original art from the comic book itself. I'm told that the Prince Macbeth pages are already starting to be worth something. So, there are so many ways you could help us to produce my second graphic novel, The Prince of Denmark Street. Please, come on board and let's make this a hit. A palpable hit. That's still too cheesy, isn't it? I'm still being very cheesy.